that when I was looking around a queer endeavors website, when I was doing this research, I was scoping it out this morning, and I found a couple interesting things. Toxic Male Gamer says, keep it up. Thank you for the super chat, Toxic Male Gamer. I do appreciate it. I found a couple interesting things on this website. Now, first of all, I just want to point out this is out of the University of Colorado Boulder, their School of Education, which means, is there anyone here from Colorado today? Frank, thank you for signing up for my Substack. I really do appreciate it. Is there anyone from Colorado? If you are from Colorado, congratulations. Your taxes are paying to fund this. I know you're just thrilled. So this is actually out of a university, a college of education. I keep telling you guys the colleges of education are completely corrupt. Julie's paying for this. Congratulations, Julie. So I was trolling around their website and I went to this section called Educator Resources. And there's a lot of interesting things on this Educator Resources website that we could probably spend, well, a long time going through. But as I was scrolling down past the gender support plans in the Colorado school districts, I noticed this. Curriculum. Gender inclusive biology. Let's click on that. Oh, there's a whole website about gender inclusive biology with lesson materials and educator guides and things that people can do, because apparently in biology class now, it's not enough to teach that there are boys and there are girls. We have to teach all sorts of other things in order to be gender inclusive. And so I thought today, guys, for the main segment of our stream, and really most of what we're going to do today, I thought we would spend some time trolling around this website to see what we can find. I'm going into this pretty blind. I've looked around it just a little bit, but I haven't looked at a lot of it. And guess what, guys? There's lots of videos. We're going to watch some videos today. We're going to learn about the origin of gender. We're going to learn about are there male and female brains. We're going to learn about the secrets of the X chromosome, intersex. I mean, we've got all sorts of stuff that we can watch today that is being taught to your children in biology class, not paid for by Julie anymore because she left. That was a good decision, Julie. I just thought we'd have some fun. Anyone want to have some fun? Mount the like button if you want to have some fun looking at all this crazy stuff. We're going to spend some time looking around the website today, watching their videos, seeing exactly what your kids are learning when this stuff is being integrated into their curriculum as recommended by the University of Colorado School of Education. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. So guys, please mount that like button for me if you are appreciative that I'm showing you this type of content. I'm pretty sure I'm one of the only people on the internet actually doing deep dives into this type of content. I do it because it needs to be elevated. People need to see what's going on, because this type of stuff, you literally cannot believe what's happening until you actually take the time to look at it. And these are also tools that you guys can use for your friends and family, people in your community who are like, no, they're not teaching that crazy stuff in school. What are you talking about? Oh, yes, they are. And I want to give you guys resources to be able to show, no, they are. Look at this website. Look at what they're saying. Look at what they're teaching. Look, oh, this is recommended from the University of Colorado. That's the whole purpose of doing this, guys. That's why we do what we do. Let's take a gander around gender inclusive biology. And I am really doing this blind. I don't really know what's on this website besides a couple things that I've looked at. And so let's just troll around a little bit. Now let's go into graphics, models, and diagrams, and we'll see. And this is one of the things that I did look at, so I do want to show you guys this. Check this out. Did you guys know that nature is queer? This is an infographic that they are using with your kids in school. Nature is queer. Gender and sexual diversity exist throughout the natural world in many different organisms. Gender diversity in nature. Non-binary fungi. Rather than obeying the male-female binary, some fungi have thousands of different sexes. This allows them to reproduce with almost every other individual of the same species they encounter. So remember, the goal of queer Marxism is to eliminate the gender binary. They want to eliminate men, they want to eliminate women, they want a world full of theys. And now they're saying, but mushrooms are all non binary, therefore we can all be non binary too. We don't have to obey it. Alexa says the live stream didn't come up for me in YouTube, but I'm here. Well, welcome, Alexa. Guys, just so you know, I do have a Substack called The Cult. It's thecult.substack.com. You can find a link to it in the description below. And that is my way of getting around the fact that YouTube doesn't notify you guys. So if you sign up, and it is totally free, if you sign up for a subscription, I will email you before the show saying, here's what I'm talking about today. And you can decide if you want to come or not. But can't rely on YouTube. Transgender clownfish. Clownfish are born with both sets of reproductive organs. When the dominant female in the community of clownfish dies, her male mate will change sex in order to take her place in the hierarchy. An intersex slug. Slugs have two different sets of genitalia, and when they mate, both are used simultaneously. Well, it kind of makes you look at slugs a little bit differently, doesn't it? That means that both individuals can be fertilized and any two members of the same species can mate. Sexual diversity in nature. A lesbian marmot. Female ornery and Olympic marmots often engage in different sexual and affectionate behaviors with other females, especially when they are in heat. Asexual whiptail. The New Mexico whiptail is an all-female species of lizard. They reproduce asexually through a process called parthenogenesis that bypasses the need for fertilization by males. And then, of course, the gay penguins. Bonded pairs of male penguins have been observed since 1911. And then they conclude the infographic with, people are nature too. Though we may view ourselves as separate from nature, people are a part of the natural world. And queerness is just as natural in humans as it is in other organisms. There is a wide spectrum of gender and sexual identities in people, just as in nature. And all of them are worthy of love and respect. So go live your best queer life and remember that nature is on our side. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the infographic for Nature is Queer in gender inclusive biology. Isn't that nice? And this was developed by Theo, a graduate student working on his Master's of Education at the University of Washington. Never let them tell you that the schools of education are not totally corrupted. Well, this is a good question. If nature is on our side, then why do we need drugs and surgery? Really good question there.